This is day 147 of Zohar Pshat, and we're on Zayin and Beis in Zohar Kodesh, and we started speaking about Havdolo. The This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 lines down on the page. Ksiv Hacha Havdolo. See, here it says here Havdolo. He Mavdil. See, by Abdel. And by Abdel is actually in the first pasuk. Abdel and Lukim ben Ora ben Achoshech. Uksiv Hasam, and it says there, Hamat Mikem Kiv Deal. That's by Korach Padoso. Moshe says to Shevi Levi, you were separated from the rest of Klal Yisrael. See, it says, he Hashem Shevi Levi. It says also in Dvarim Yud, Hashem separated Shevi Levi. Dovade Leis Havdolo Ela B'Sheni Basar Smola. So there's Havdolo on the first day, Havdolo on the second day, but Havdolo, the true Havdolo is evidently the second day's Havdolo because the two, right? The first day is Yom Echad. Evidently, the Havdolo between Or and Choshech is not the same Havdolo as the Havdolo of Delokim Ben Amayim Hashem Alkia Ben Amayim Hashem Mitachas L'Arkia. So evidently there is Havdolo, which is the first day, which is Havdolo, which is unity. It's the Havdolo on, let's say, the right, not let's say, it's the right, and the Havdolo of the second day is the Havdolo of disunity, which has potential disunity. So Havdolo on the left. So that's it says violence of B'Sheni Basar Smola. V'yitem Havdolo B'Sheni Iu Vadai. If you're going to say that Havdolo on the second one is the real Havdolo, my Havdolo B'Levi. Why is Havdolo and Levi? Zilch Lisa, who's the third one. Now Reuven, Shimon, Levi. Now, of course, Shimon was also right. So let's go to Shimon. We'll come to that in a second. But it's interesting that and I think this is my Maral somewhere. It says that 2 is disconnection and 3 is reconnection. 1 is unity, 2 is disconnection because you have 2 points which are separate, and 3 is connection because now you have the memutza machaber, the middle point which connects, which sometimes is middle point in a line or the middle point in a triangle. But in any event, the question is. Havdolo by Levi. Levi's the third one. Havdolo is appropriate for Shimon, not for Levi. So the my Havdolo by Levi, the usually saw if anything there should be the unity. The third day should and the third child should represent the unity. So and the Zohar says Havdolo b'Shimon tzurich the Usheni. Havdolo should apply to Shimon, who's the second child. And not to Levi. Avagav Levi eat Lisoy. Even though Levi was the third, L'daited Yaakov Sheni Hava. From Yaakov's perspective, it is it was the Sheni. Now the Tzitzior says an amazing thing. He says to Reuven Lon Akshav L'Rishon Bivnei Leah the Saba Derachali. Evidently, since Rashis, says by Reuven, Rashis Oini, he was the first. The first. He was conceived evidently from the first relations which Yaakov ever had. So therefore, he's not the Reuven doesn't count, so to speak. He's not on the chart. So Shimon is then first, and Levi is second because Levi is the second he knew was definitely from the children of Leah. It's a fascinating thing. So I don't know. The Osulam says the same thing, but it could be that since Shimon and Levi come together, right? Shimon and Levi Achim Kleichem Ascheroseim, and Achim Yaakov Avitzim Yisrael. So Yaakov put Shimon and Levi together. So Shimon and Levi is part of the two. It's like there's 2A and 2B. Shimon is 2A and Levi is 2B. So that way, you have to come on to this idea that Reuven is not for the count, but rather it's Reuven is one, Shimon and Levi are two sides of the same coin of two. Two different sides of the coin, but they're both number two. So the Ukula Baruch Misha Baruch Shlimi Kedichios. But I think that Levi, because it's also three, that's why Levi had a tikkun. And Levi's Havdolo was ultimately for the benefit of Am Yisrael, as opposed to Shimon's Havdolo, which was not for the benefit of Am Yisrael, because of what happened by Shittim, and there was this eternal issue as a result with Shimon. But Levi, I think that because Levi was both the second in its combination with Shimon and the third in its separation from Shimon, so therefore its Havdalah was a positive thing, and it serves Am Yisrael in a positive way. Tell about Zvukul Barak Mishar Barak Shlim Kidikos. Levi's Havdalah was an appropriate one. Now, let's say about Havdalah. Let's say about Havdalah. Let's say Shabbos. Havdalah say Shabbos. Bein inun d'shlitim yom echol l'Shabbos. Havdalah Motzei Shabbos. It's also between a right and a left. The right here being the kedusha of Shabbos, and the left being the weekdays. Kanavi Shabbos salka megehenim echad sitra me'ena bisha. And when Shabbos leaves, there comes from Gehenim a certain side of Ayin Hara. The boiler shavta b'shaita the army Yisrael umase adenu kono leinu. And when Am Yisrael says v'noam Motzei Shabbos, so the Gehenim wants to come out and take over Kaiso because there's Havdolo now. It's a separation. The week is separate from Shabbos, and the week is a time of friction, so Gehenim can arise. Okay, but I think we're going to leave that for next time because it's really going off on a different topic, and we'll speak about Shabbos and weekdays and Gehenim, etc. tomorrow.